One question for each of you guys. Jason, Rick was just talking about how hard Colorado is going to come tomorrow, and we've seen flurries, obviously, in your end. But there's been this sense that you guys have actually defended well once in your own end. Can you walk us through some of the things that you think you guys are doing well when you go through those periods where it feels like your goal is under siege?
I think the one thing we've done a great job is obviously the obvious point is we got Darcy Kemper, and he's been just incredible. But I feel like we've done a good job of limiting their second chances. Around the net, we've been good at winning those battles and making sure they're not getting 2 or 3 whacks at it. So I think that's been a big help. And when we've had a chance to break out, we've been breaking out. I think we've been getting better every game in the series. And obviously, they're going to come hard tomorrow. But we're also desperate too. We're down 2-1, so it's a big game for us as well.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Christian, there's a lot of talk about how valuable an experience playing in the postseason is for young guys. Can you maybe walk us through what you've gained from this experience so far? What are you taking from it?
Yeah, it's for the most part, I think I speak for all the young guys. It's probably been the funnest hockey experience that we've been through our young careers so far. And guys like JD, Step, and Hammer, and all these guys, Richie, all these guys that have gone through this and have won through this tournament, it's you lean on those guys. And if you look at kind of our best players throughout the series, whether it be this series or the Predators, I think those are the guys that are stepping up, making whether it be a goal, a block shot, a good stick. There's so many little things that those older guys that are just you learn so much just from watching them. So but like I said, it's been so fun. It's doesn't matter who's scoring or who's doing what, and just matters that we win the game. And that's hockey, I think, in its finest form is best team wins when at the end of the game, whoever executes they're playing the best.
Are there personal things you've learned about maybe I need to tweak this in my game because of it's a different format or a different feel in postseason hockey?
I think so. I think the line roles and the player roles, I think they're set out to be followed very, very accurately or very, very strictly. I think myself, I think I've been playing a lot more physical and kind of been given the opportunity to play against their top lines a lot. And I think just like I said, it's about winning the game. It doesn't matter who's scoring the goal. If my job's to shut down or hit their top D or be in their face and get them frustrated. There's so many little things that one player can do, and obviously there's 4 lines that have kind of have different roles. And I think for the most part we've done kind of done what we can, and I think we're giving ourselves the best chance. We know how our team's built. We play a very simple, hardworking game, and there's still those guys that are going to put up those goals, Keller and Halsey and on. So
thanks, guys.
Go next to Alex Kinkoff with Coyotes.com. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, Jason. One for you. This is just based on momentum of a series. You've got plenty of playoff experience. You've seen shifts in momentum in your experience. I mean, what can one win do to dictate how a series changed, and how important was it for you guys to get in the win column yesterday?
I mean, you never want to be down 3-0. Just, history kind of dictates that the percentages go way down. But, they won their 2 home games when they had last change. And, that's typically what you want to do in a series. And they're going to want to split this next game. If they go into game 5, if they win with home ice, and we got to kind of keep it and even it up. So obviously there's going to be swings. I think we put a little bit of doubt in their head yesterday. I thought in game 2 we played a really good game too as well. So, listen, it's we know what we're in for. And I think now we're just hoping to kind of keep putting our game, how do you put it, putting our game script kind of to work and making sure we just stick to our game plan and get the win tomorrow.
Thank you, JD. And one for you really quickly, Christian. You answered one of Craig's questions, and you were referring to roles, guys guys doing their jobs. Rick Tocchet has talked about how important the depth lines have been, the third, the fourth lines, injecting life into the team, maybe when there are moments of lulls. I'd like you to simplify, if you could, and just talk about what your role is, the third and fourth lines, and providing those depth roles and identity for the team so far in the playoffs.
Yeah, obviously, there's a lot of scenarios where that comes into play. One, obviously, I think me, Carl, and Krauser, or me, Richie Krauser, that we've been put together here recently. And I think obviously playing against their top line has kind of been a big job of ours, and in the National Series as well. I think that's a great opportunity for us young players is to play against some of these guys are top 10 players in our league, and to be able to go have the trust to get put against them and take those D zone draws. And there's after a big goal or you get scored on, you need a big shift, and whether it be Krauser or Carl going out and giving a big hit, or just getting in, having a good shift in their zone after a goal, after their goal or our goal. There's so many, like Jay said, there's swings in games constantly, and obviously you don't want to be stuck on the end of a bad swing and kind of get hounded in your zone. It takes a lot out of your team, and then your bench starts going quiet and on and so forward. So but yeah, I think it's been a fun task that I think our depth guys have done really well, and we have our opportunities to play offense. We play offense. You look at Brad Richardson right now, Grabner. I mean, guys that probably are more known for their PK and defensive roles. These guys are they have the same skill and the same shot as just about anyone. They're just put in different roles. So it's good to see so far.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Christian.
Any more questions for Jason or Christian? Please click on raise your hand. We'll go back to Todd Walsh with Fox Sports Arizona. Go ahead, Walshy.
I guess I have to ask you this, guys. I apologize, but Paul Bissonnette labeled your line, Christian, as the meat line. Rick Tocchet just called it the big line. Do you prefer? I guess I got to know what to go with tomorrow.
I guess the big meat line that could.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That could work. Take it for what it is, I guess.
Biz hit it on the head again.
Of course, Biz came up with that one, huh?
Yes, he did. A quick follow-up, though. Seriously, how much do you appreciate just a dark day today? You're not climbing on the ice. This has been a grind for both you guys.
Go for it.
I think it's huge. Obviously, back-to-back games. In a playoff atmosphere, every game's 100%. It's do or die, and especially that last game. I mean, we by no means our mindset was we couldn't go down 3-0, and we put everything on the line and back-to-back. So it's nice just to kind of get your mind off things and let the body rest for a little bit. And we're doing something here just to go outside and get some sun. I mean, just some simple things that being in the bubble kind of restricts you from. So days when you kind of have that freedom and don't have to do too much, it's great for the body. And I'm sure Jay could touch on that. He's played a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, I mean, just to echo what Christian's saying, it's just good reset for the mind and for the body. And we're kind of stuck in this bubble and not many places to go. So today we kind of get to go hang out in the field a little bit and play some games and kind of just relax and take a day away from the rink. So I think it's been a lot of hockey. Focuses on hockey here. Everywhere you look, it's hockey. So it's going to be nice to kind of just get that off the mind for a day and reset for tomorrow.